His Wi-Fi is on like dial-up.
That or he's got a what's that filter where people used to do like the Vaseline on the camera lens?
No, his Wi-Fi is on dial-up. That's why you can't see. Or he's like a 10-second delay. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we didn't start on time today because I had to poop. So that's why we're here 20 minutes late. But it's okay. All right, today we're going to be doing One Gotta Go, Black Sitcoms, and we got my top 10 almost holiday movies, which is like not Halloween, but also not Christmas vibe. It gives you those kind of vibes. So that's what
So
we're
like
doing
a
today.
Thanksgiving?
Not a Thanksgiving vibe, but it's like it's not Halloween, but it's not Christmas.
Like a
It's
festive autumn type of movie.
like you're almost in Christmas time, but you're not in Halloween no more.
Yeah,
So
it's like
it's
a
like
festive autumn. Like,
it's not
oh, we
autumn
gotta go
either.
play with the leaves. No, autumn, just fall. Like,
No, it's not autumn. It's not autumn either. It's just that it's like the movies that you look at like in November before the holiday movies start, but after the scary movies.
No.
I have no idea what you just said, Chuck.
I'm still trying to think of what would be the number one sitcom.
I said none.
Number one sitcom or the number one movie?
Well, no, we were just talking about what the main thing of today was. The One Gotta Go. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what sitcom would I have to pick?
No, the one that would have to go. I'm gonna put up four. I'm gonna name four. There's gonna be 4 rounds, 4 main rounds, and
so
each round has 4.
Okay, so we're not throwing one in then.
No, we're not doing like ranking or anything. We're just saying one gotta go out of those 4, and then out of those 4, the final round is the ones who were out for those 4. We got to choose the worst one.
Gotcha. Darn, because I think I had the one I would pick that had to go.
Oh, you think you had it?
No. But if I had to pick of all black sitcoms, I got the one I'm definitely kicking out.
We'll see if it's in here. So,
boy, I hope so, because that is gonna be an easy one for me.
Yeah, you know what? Let's kick off the show with that. Welcome back, everybody, to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. We got the Great Debaterz in here. We have Chuck, Marcel Smith, Basil Lowe, and Walter Huitens, aka J. What is it? J. Edgar Hoover? I don't know what it was.
J.G. Wentworth.
J.G. Wentworth. All right. We need a new song for every episode. So eventually we're going to get to Education Connection. But we're going to do One Gotta Go. Okay. So first round. So this is one has to go forever from each list. Okay. So number 1, we have The Fresh Prince, Different World, Living Single, and Martin.
Why you come out with all heavy hitters though? Like,
what were the first 2 again?
What type of bracket you making? Them all like number ones.
Yeah, I was like that.
It's the college football playoffs of black sitcom.
Man.
Your seating skills are not the best.
Hey,
what were the first
talk
2 again?
To the CFP. Is Fresh Prince, A Different World, Living Single, and Martin.
Whew. Oh,
okay.
Man.
I think I got mine first.
Okay, Basil, what you got?
I might have to go with A Different World.
Oh,
Well, I like
against black
everyone likes
education.
Fresh Prince. Everyone loves Fresh Prince. Living Single, that's obviously staying. And then so it's basically, do I pick Martin, which is really good, or do I pick A Different World, which is good too, but between those two, I would rather watch Martin.
So you're saying Different World gotta go.
I'm saying of those four,
I'm-
yeah.
Man, I'm gonna have to go Living Single.
Oh, Living Singles on the
Oh.
board. It's on the board. Living Singles on the board. Oh God.
That's more controversial than
I mean, I fucks with like Different World was just that made you just look at college as like the place to fucking go, even though I didn't go, but not even college, like a HBCU, like you know, it just gave you a whole new insight of an HBCU, and they put it on TV and made it, you know, and it was just great, especially after they got rid of what's it called? After they got rid of the first Hustable, she had to, she moved back home.
Yeah, Lisa Bonet had to go.
Yeah, after they got rid of her, Different World went to like a whole nother level. It was just
whole nother level.
It was just fantastic. I mean, even though how much I love Living Single, but I'm gonna just have to go with Different World.
Okay, Marcel.
Y'all not gonna like my answer.
You about to say Martin.
Fresh Prince.
I get it. Man, we got 1-1-1. No one picked Martin. So no one picked Martin.
Oh, as soon as you said that, Walter's like,
wait, you picked Martin? Walter, your mic's off.
My bad. Yeah, I pick Martin. I do.
Oh, damn.
I knew it. As soon as you said that, he had his hand up. I'm like,
it always comes back to me. It always comes back to me. Damn, I thought it was gonna be hard for everybody else.
No, that one's an easier choice. I mean, I love the Fresh Prince growing up. I used to watch I don't know. I related to a few different characters in a few different ways that I wasn't expecting to. Living Single is just the bop. I used to watch it with my mom all the time. That's a nostalgia thing for me. And A Different World. I mean, I think Chuck summarized it best. Plus, I kind of had a thing for Whitley when I was younger.
Whitley.
When I was younger. Leave me alone.
Whitley.
Leave me alone.
Whitley.
Back then, Jasmine Guy was kind of cold.
Yeah,
she was
back then. But no, I don't know. Martin, like don't get me wrong, I like Martin. It's a great show. Of the four, I would pick Martin.
That ain't no damn puppy.
Exactly. I don't know. Out of these shows, I mean, I gotta. This is the first time I ever say this on the show. And before I say it, please go to anchor.fm/KrisCross Corner /support for the podcast. Nice. I'm gonna have to agree with Basil Lowe.
Oh,
with A Different World.
First time for everything.
No, it's just a logical choice.
Out of these four, I mean, Different World.
How is it a logical choice?
It wasn't logical at all.
I like the fact that all the black people kept Martin.
Out of these four, which one's the one you're gonna watch the least of?
Living Single.
Martin. I'm watching the least of Martin. I'm gonna laugh the most at Living Single and Martin, but I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna watch Fresh Prince less. Just because
you don't watch A Different World for comedy. You watch it for basically life lessons in college. That's just it.
What?
But I mean
that's true.
I want a comedy to make me laugh.
I mean, it was a deep ass show.
Yeah,
it was deep. Yeah.
But Martin, but boy, Martin.
Martin was good about life
He was.
lessons too. He had to pay his rent. Remember the episode? He didn't pay his rent. They shut everything off. And it was only for $5.
Oh yeah, he was
I mean-
freezing them boys.
I don't know. I just broke it down as because it was between the living single and different world, but I just broke it down as which one. If both of them was on at the same time, which one would I turn to?
That's fair.
And I will turn to different world before I turn to a living single.
Dang.
See,
real.
that's
real.
where I'm just the opposite.
That's real.
And maybe, and right now, maybe like when I was younger, maybe I would have probably chose a living single just because I would rather laugh than. But now I can relate a little bit more to different world. Not saying I can't relate to living single, but I'm just saying. Just
No, I get it. I get what you're saying.
All right. So different worlds got to go. Moving on. That's going to move to the final round later on. We have the Jeffersons,
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Sanford and Son,
Oh damn it.
Okay, hold on.
Good
Go.
Times, and What's Happening.
Fuck Flo.
That's going to be edited.
hey.
Okay, this is hard. Jefferson's is definitely number one of the groups. That's staying, followed by Sanford
What?
and Son.
Did you say Jefferson's was the number one?
For me, yes, that's the one I'm keeping.
He was there during the season premiere. Let him speak.
Fuck off.
1975.
Same year The Wiz came out, right?
Oh, man. Damn, Basil, you 50.
All right.
Almost 50.
Pushing P, he pushing 60.
I'm gonna just say what's happening.
I am too.
I'm gonna
I
say
agree.
what's happening.
Well, first of all,
The other three is like goats of black.
Sanford and
TikTok.
Son off theme music definitely staying. You don't need much for that.
Shit, if you talking about theme music, you got a good time.
Good
Yeah,
Times
but
and the Jeffersons.
I don't mess with Good Times like that. I'd rather watch
Me
an
neither.
episode
I don't
of
mess with Good Times either.
Jeffersons than Good Times. 'Cause
And the
Good Times were just
Yeah.
depressing.
Well, that's the problem for
Good
me.
Times taught you. No, Good Times has some not good times. That was kind of the point of the show.
I understand
Celebrate
that,
the-
but
you celebrate the good times.
But Flo did not help out her family whatsoever. She was the main villain.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to go
The
with.
main villain.
I'm gonna have to go with What's Happening, just because I didn't quite care for watching Good Times all that much, but it is part of that whole same universe that the Jeffersons, all the family, and all of them basically had cameos with one another. That was shit that I always liked watching, like on TV Land growing up. Where
Was
it's
that
like,
the same
oh, I
universe,
remember them
though?
from that show. I remember someone from that show.
To tell you the truth, I remember What's Happening Now more than the What's Happening.
How?
I saw that first.
Yeah, we did see What's Happening Now first. But I don't remember any of the episodes from What's Happening Now. I remember like 20 good episodes from what the regular What's Happening. Sanford and Son I never really got into because I was 2 when it was in syndication. Jeffersons I had never watched an episode. I've never seen an episode. of
Jeffersons paved the way for Martin. If you can see you see how many times Martin kicked out folks out his own crib.
Right.
As you're moving on up.
I'm gonna go with the one I didn't see at all, which would be the Jeffersons.
Wasn't that a
I've seen
spinoff off another show?
Yes, it,
What?
it was. It was.
What?
The Jeffersons was a spinoff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was spinned off of All in the Family. I forget, like season 3 or 4. One of the like neighbors is like the brother of George, and they're getting ready to do like they have the party for them moving away.
Their neighbor was a bigot, though. The main character was a bigot.
Not like the direct neighbor. I'm talking about like someone that was like just like a couple houses down or across the street or something like that. Was George's brother. And they're like, hey, we're doing a going away, like moving party for
George can move up to the east side, but he can't move up the center of his hairline. That what irked me a little bit.
It's all that anger.
I mean, they didn't have Rogaine back then, so I don't know.
Yeah.
How you 37 and you just bald like right here?
How are you 29 and bald, Marcel?
Sir, I'm 35 and I'm bald completely. What the fuck? Are
We're rocking the
Right.
George Jefferson haircut.
Read the room, Marcel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcel, read the room.
I'm not saying anything. He's bald. Oh, Jesus.
He's how are you 37 and bald?
It would be so hard to imagine Sherman with hair if he in the Jeffersons than bald.
I don't know.
Bald,
I mean,
bald,
so okay,
bald.
so Walter, who are you taking out?
Same what Chuck said. What's happening?
What's happening?
So that's 3 now.
Marcel.
I'm taking away Good Times.
Good times. Okay, I'm taking away the Jeffersons. So what's happening's got to
Alright.
go.
Jefferson.
I've never seen an episode of the Jeffersons, so I got.
You had to have at least
Oh my
watch
gosh.
watch a part.
You should.
I've never seen a full episode of Sanford and Son either.
I only watch it.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen an episode of Sanford Son, but
So
I can
what's
recall like 15 episodes by memory.
I just recall Efo and Sanford just going at it. That's all.
So we got
And when
Different World and What's Happening in the final round.
Different. Oh fuck. No.
To me, the only
Alright.
redeeming thing with What's Happening was rerun. That's it.
What are you talking about? The whole show was good.
No comment.
No,
They
I mean,
literally
that
had
would
to-
be.
Literally had the Doobie Brothers in a 2-part episode. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about of the entire series that would even make it compete
Oh, the entire series
against
was
Good
hilarious.
Times.
It was like a live version of Arthur, basically. That's what it was.
No, it was more like a live version of Doug.
Doug, it
I
was.
might have to like see if I can find What's Happening and try
But Doug
with these
was
comparisons of Arthur
like
and Doug.
serious though, wasn't it?
Doug was
Yeah, Doug
boring.
was boring. Even in his dreams, he had no powers. Like, what the hell? What's wrong
Well, he
with
was a
you?
dweeby kid that wore a green sweater vest. Wasn't even Argyle. The kid
It was
was
like-
boring.
Right. You might as well have been corduroy or something. All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the 20. I call these the 20 late 2000s 2010s black sitcoms.
Parker.
So what, like Blackish? No, Blackish.
Are we there yet? Is one
Mm,
Blackish.
Wait. We still talking about TV shows, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a sitcom.
Are we there yet? Was a TV show on TBS
I don't
With,
remember that shit. No.
with
Terry Crews and
Yeah,
And
I
Essence
remember
Atkins.
that.
don't remember
and
that.
yeah, Essence Ekin. Yeah.
I
That's a
remember
hilarious
that.
show. Are we there yet? Blackish, House of Pain, Meet the Browns.
Yes. Okay. Thank God it's on here. I'm getting rid of House of Pain.
Whoa!
How?
Hold up! Oh no!
What?
What? Who
House
let the
of Pain
white
was
man talk?
literally one of the best shows in Tyler Perry history.
Yes. You're like,
It
you
was
better
so
hope
good
that's
that
not
they
I'm
had to
like,
bring it back.
why
Who
not?
let Pansy Face in
And
this
when they
group?
brought it back, it was still good.
I didn't even need to hear the fourth one. As soon as he said House of Pain, I'm like, I'm going with that one.
But
I hate you so
what?
much.
Wait a minute.
How the
You rather
hell?
keep Are We There Yet than
Did you even watch Are We There
You
Yet?
rather keep How? You rather keep Are
Don't
We
disrespect.
There
Are we there yet? Don't disrespect. Are we there?
Then
Listen here.
Wow.
Listen. They tried.
Chuck eat it.
I'm
You
gonna just
got
say
Chuck
that.
eat it now.
They tried.
is
But
it
what
both?
the fuck, Basil? What's it, man?
Hey, this is the one I said. Like like if we were allowed to like say, this is the one I was gonna say from the get go.
House of Pain.
House
bro.
of Pain was literally the best show in Tyler Perry's sitcom
I
history.
hated House of Pain.
Is it a way we can
more than Meet the Browns?
like block him?
Why did you hate House of Pain and not
What
like?
was
and
so
not-
bad
and not
about
hate
House
Meet
of
the
Pain,
Browns?
bro?
What was so bad about it?
I don't know. I think it was just overall, it just seemed so bland from like other like black sitcoms.
Okay, so,
like,
like,
it
the
just
food
seemed
you
so
be eating,
cookie
huh?
cutter, like copy and paste. And then
Huh?
when the whole Medea thing came off, I'm like, man, fuck Tyler Perry.
It's Tyler Perry's studios. You're gonna eventually have Medea somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
She
how
was
you
only
make
in like
deals
maybe
about
2 or
that.
3 episodes, the whole series though. Like she wasn't.
Right. She
Like,
was
you were-
referenced in like a few episodes too. Like
This
Yeah,
man
but that's
pissed me
about
off.
it. She never
No,
like
like I
really
said-
appeared in the series.
Like I said, it was for me at the beginning. It just seemed cookie cutter as far as
you were like,
sitcoms.
another nigger show.
No, it was literally just a copy and paste one. It
Them
was like,
fellas
come on,
gotta
give me-
show
give me
again.
something new.
Fellas in
Give me a new
Paris got a show
twist.
again.
Them
Fellas
fellas,
in Paris.
them fellas got to show again. Jesus.
Basil would rather
Honestly,
watch reruns of the Andy
Here's the
Griffith
thing.
show.
Here's the thing. I thought growing up, I thought Smart Guy was better than House of Pain.
Are you kidding me? Smart Guy was
Yeah.
more bland than anything. I'd rather
No,
watch
but
Sister.
But to me, though, they
No,
were
that was
about the
pretty bland
same.
too.
They were
So-
about the
Exactly.
same. but
I'd
it's like,
rather
oh, hey,
watch
cool.
Sister.
Hold on,
So
man. I
was
like
Alicia.
Smart Guy.
Okay, there's
No.
another one right there. I would rather.
I'd rather
Sister
watch.
Sister.
I'd rather watch Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
I like that too.
Yeah, but see,
No, I'd rather watch that
you
than
can't really
than
think of
Smart
anything. You can't think of anything that's original.
Guy. Nothing's
with
ever
House
gonna be
of Pain.
original. Nothing's gonna be original. They're just
No,
cookie
but
cutter
that's
for
the
every
whole thing. You
sitcom.
gotta have something. You gotta have something that separates the whole thing.
Yeah,
How?
crack.
Wait,
Yeah,
till
it was-
even
it was
even
crack.
White Side Comes did the
Yeah,
same
Mama
thing.
was a crackhead.
Yeah, Janine was a crackhead, a fine crackhead.
Yeah,
But
Don't
she
give
was-
much more
That's
twisted
what-
than
that was
that.
a
That's one crackhead I probably would have took off the streets. Come on, you.
I'm just saying. I'm just
I'm
saying.
just saying.
Oh, man.
Tyler Perry, you cease to amaze me.
I'm just
cease
saying.
to
You can
support.
come. You can come sell my VCR shit. Just don't.
Feed out the
don't touch the
VCR.
furniture.
We need that.
Shit.
We got the orange. We got the orange tapes. We need that
Don't
VCR.
touch the furniture.
No, for me, it's gonna be. Are we there yet? I'm sorry. They tried.
Are we there
but
yet?
Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't-
that,
it
that's,
wasn't- it
that's,
That's for me.
This is unanimous.
Don't
Which one
don't,
you get rid of? Are we there?
don't even
Are we there
think
yet?
about getting rid of Blackish. I mean,
Okay.
come
Yeah,
on.
you can't get rid of Blackish. If you get rid of Blackish,
Black-
you're
Blackish-
off.
Of this, Blackish is the best one.
Blackish is goat tier for me when it comes
It is
to
GOAT tier.
black sitcom.
yeah.
Especially in the era that it stayed on so long where you barely had a black sitcom. Like they'd give a black sitcom like 2 or 3 seasons. That motherfucker had like
like
6,
Rail.
7 seasons.
It was
And,
8.
and some spinoff.
It was 8 seasons.
And then
It
they
was
had
very.
spinoff.
It was
Spinoff.
very.
I didn't like
Mixed
Mixed-ish, but Grownish was a hit. Grownish was my
No,
hit.
I didn't. Mixes was
Yeah.
Mixes was it had a couple of episodes, it was spotty, but Grownish was fucking great.
I like Mixed-ish. I definitely think that it ran just as long as it needed to. 'Cause it had what?
It
2
was
seasons?
basically modern day Cosby Show.
I like Mixed-ish.
No, definitely.
That's
Yeah,
all it
There's
was.
nothing wrong with that. That's why we
Yeah,
love
I'd
it
say.
so much.
I thought they was gonna do one with the grandparents, a spinoff with the grandparent,
No,
Like
no,
oldish.
no.
something like that.
Oldish.
Because they went off, they got remarried and went off and started selling and shit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Meet the Browns was just hilarious. Like
Meet the Browns is such a stupid show.
it was so dumb. Every episode was like, really?
No
Why they
crackhead
doing this?
included.
But you can't help but get a good laugh. With
But you
every
like Meet the
episode.
Browns over House of Pain. You are wild.
Yes.
What?
You are white.
That's because he relates to Mr. Brown both physically and costumely.
Oh,
That's
That's
crazy.
That's fucked
That's
up.
crazy, bro.
That's really fucked up, Basil.
oh, Basil, what the fuck, man?
Not be there yet. It's in the final round.
We just giving StreamYard codes to anybody these days, huh?
Mhm. All right, this is a good one. All right, so we have the Bernie Mac show,
Okay.
All right.
Jamie Foxx show,
Man.
Okay.
My Wife and Kids, and Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody hates Kris. I'm sorry.
Oh, you wild.
Look,
for
I
that.
like again of the show. I like every
I'm
single
with-
one of those.
I'm with
Of
you.
those
I'm with
shows. Of those shows, come on,
Shit.
that's a
This
stacked
one's a
deck.
little
I
hard.
could never in a million years disrespect Bernie Mac.
Okay, you ain't got to just.
My Wife and Kids to me is one of the
I can
smartest
tell you
black
right
comedy
now
shows
which
of
one's
last
not
time.
going to be
That's a
picked.
round.
Period of this whole group. No one is going to pick Bernie Mac.
Well,
Marcel.
Marcel Smith.
Marcel, don't you? No. Okay.
I swear to fucking God. Motherfucker.
He was like, "Well, I mean, I don't want to be the
I'm
one
gonna have to
tell
get
you."
rid of. Man, I'm at a two-way tie here. It's either going to be Everybody Hates Chris or My Wife and Kids.
That's
You're
the
right,
same where I'm at right now too, and I'm trying to figure out between the two which one.
I mean,
I-
sure,
How?
both
How?
show.
My Wife and Kids was fucking hilarious. Like,
Hilarious.
And
It-
it's got
it is.
it's got hella replay value or rewatch value. I watched that shit a year or
like
two
you,
ago.
I can watch that shit right now and just still be fucking dying.
You could watch it like 10. You can watch a whole episode 10 times and still laugh like it's your first time watching it.
My Wife and Kids is fucking hilarious. I like even when Everybody Hate Chris was out, it wasn't nothing that I was like, oh, let me go. I'm gonna watch that. Like,
There's this one scene I remember
Look, Terry Crews is
when
what made it funny.
Chris tried to be a bad boy in a restaurant and he just snapped on his mom.
He said, "What?"
In the ass.
Full foot in the ass. Had him plugged in to an IV and ass tooted up.
Ass to it.
Hey, it tells you a valuable lesson though. Don't disrespect mama there.
It's also very very telling about people's parenting. Please don't hurt your kids.
whoop they ass.
Especially putting your foot in someone's ass. It's not really good. Don't do that.
I'm pretty sure
Okay,
your
hold
parents
on.
whooped y'all ass. Y'all came out just fine.
We did, but that was a different time.
I might have a brain hematoma, but I'll manage.
Oh wow. All right, so
Okay,
I'm gonna go with Everybody Hates Chris.
I might have to do the same.
Oh, first.
Here's the thing though. I would watch every one of these, no problem.
I don't know about Jamie Foxx show though.
And there are some
Jamie
episodes
Foxx is
of-
hilarious.
Excuse me?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
What?
Jamie Foxx is saying it's number 2 though. Bernie Mac would be number 1 for me.
If
in this
all
group.
the black sitcoms in the world, no one has broken character on screen
much-
more
as much
times
as the
than
Jamie
Jamie
Foxx show.
Foxx.
I don't know. Maybe in Martin.
It's so great though.
Martin is a close second,
Maybe in Martin.
especially that courthouse scene.
Shit, it's damn near every scene somebody was breaking character in Martin.
No, Tommy was
You
always
couldn't help it. You couldn't help it though. It's just too funny.
Here's what was another deciding factor though for me to pick to keep My Wife and Kids versus Everybody Hates Chris. Making Good was in My Wife and Kids, so that's
Who
also
cares?
hey.
He was in there for like
For me-
3 episodes or 2
I'm
episodes.
about to say, well, she was there for one season.
Hey, but-
got pregnant,
Yeah,
and
she
then
was-
they switched
Then-
her out.
They switched her out mid
Yeah.
episode.
Pregnancy, right?
For season 4 through 7, yeah.
It was
You
the
know,
she
he
it
went
was
in.
Still,
they
though,
switched her out the next
Making
season,
Good.
right?
They
No,
ad-libbed her ass.
No,
That was like the season finale.
She went into the bedroom as Megan Good. She came out the bedroom some other no-name actress.
They gave,
Like
they
I
gave
said,
her a
the
family
aunt
match
lived
screen
her
name.
ass.
No, that's what Junior did to her. Junior messed her up.
They
Hey,
gave her a
real
family
talk,
matters
real
screen
talk
name. That's
though. My wife,
crazy.
like I can see both
No,
of
no,
my
actually-
parents and Mike and Jay, like straight
Actually,
up. Like they got their moments.
Basil, to your point, you don't use Megan Good. You use Cat Williams, wasn't My Wife and Kids.
Bye Birdie.
Bobby Shaw,
Bobby Shaw,
fresh and in the flesh.
fresh and
It was an
in
instrumental.
the flesh.
Cut your shin off.
Must. Hey, real talk. Shaq showed up for a second. That was a good episode.
Yeah.
My
Tell you,
man
the Wayans got
came into
money.
his house with spurs on. I'm dead.
I'm pretty sure they pulled everybody in there because I think Sean and Marlon were in there. Keenan was definitely in there. Damon Jr. was in it for a minute.
Damon Jr., yeah.
Yep.
I'm about to say Keenan was definitely in there. Did you see did you see Damon Jr. and Damon Wayans got a sitcom that's coming to CBS? It's
Yeah.
been
No,
like,
Oh,
I
what?
did not see that, but I'm gonna watch
It's
it.
coming.
What is it?
it's something they supposed to be like father and son, like living together or something like that. Or
How's that going? Aren't they the same age?
No, this you junior and senior.
Oh,
Nigga.
it's his son,
No,
bro.
just
Oh, wait.
ignore it.
Read the room.
Oh, what the hell is it called?
We're brothers.
That makes-
I'm already just from that description. New Frasier vibes though.
I'm about to say because Damon Jr. looked just like him though, like straight up. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that was Everybody Hates Chris, right?
Yes.
All right, so the final round we got Everybody Hates Chris. Are we there yet? What's happening? And A Different World.
Which one's got to go? Right.
Which one's got to go? And which one is the worst out of all four?
This is the
we
worst
there yet?
TV lineup in history.
Are we
What'd you
there
say?
yet?
Well, that's kind of the whole point. Which one is the
Wait,
worst
wait,
of the
wait.
worst?
Wait, you said which ones were they?
Different World.
All right.
What's happening? Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
And Everybody Hates Chris.
Are we there yet? It's gone.
Oh yeah, are we there yet? I like Terry Crews and I love that.
I mean-
They couldn't save that.
Man, Terry Crews was on the hot seat. Both his shows were on this bitch.
Because I haven't seen too much of it, and I never was like wanting
Come
to
on,
watch.
you didn't
more of
want
it,
to.
and then I have
Don't worry
also go
about it.
with, Are we there yet?
Are we there? Was hilarious. But
But
compared
it
to all
wasn't.
the
It
other
wasn't
shows,
something where it's like
Compared to
I
all the
had
other
to
shows
watch
that you
more.
named,
it wasn't good.
what they did, a season and a half? Shit.
They did like 3 seasons.
Did they?
Oh,
I don't know.
they don't, I was about to say, I
I've
don't
only
think
seen
they
like
did
half
that.
of
much.
the first.
I'd rather watch the movie with Ice
Give
Cube.
me a high five.
Exactly.
Andy Along's much more hotter than Roseanne anyway.
Wait, huh?
What?
Roseanne?
No,
How did
I
we
mean,
get white racists involved?
No. I mean, the mom from the TV show versus
It's Essence Atkins, and she is fine. Fine.
Not
Say no. She is.
compared to Nia Long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Half and half.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
You even got chokers in the eyebrow.
Whoa, wait, hold the fuck
I didn't
on.
say she was better. I just said she was fine. You just said that she wasn't
Oh.
fine. She's fine.
I was about to say Essence Atkins been fine since Smart Guy. Like I
Exactly.
would have been at TJ Henderson house every fucking day.
See what I mean?
Like me and TJ would have been best friends. Like, hey, what up?
Hey,
bro?
you got a brother-in-law? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, over Nia Long, I can't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Nia Long is. I mean, she fine. Like fine for fine, but
Boy, listen here, Nia Long, boy.
Oh,
y'all seen that video of her looking at chocolate? Y'all seen that video?
That's all you need to hear. That's all you need to hear. Oh,
Boy,
Y'all seen the
Boy.
video? That was her 53rd birthday. You know what I'm saying?
boy,
Man,
listen
That
here.
just goes to show you that black people age beautifully.
yes they do.
They
Amen.
do.
And so do cities that don't vote in marijuana. Because 4 cities in Metro Detroit have rejected a proposal to allow marijuana businesses in their city.
It's one of them Inkster.
No, Inkster's been had marijuana.
I'm about to say
Yeah, no,
Inkster got a whole little cafe that
say-
you could go smoke at.
They got a whole green cloud over Inkster. What you mean?
I
That's
forgot the
that's
name.
the
of it.
one place I feel like would be the first
Okay,
place.
I
to
know
go.
Inkster does. I know Ann Arbor and East Lansing definitely do. Like there's a huge ass green cloud around Ypsilanti.
Yeah.
Which
it's
that
Eastern.
reminds me, why does Ann Arbor still do hash bash now that?
Because
That-
it's fun.
that was the whole-
End of story.
it's
Next question.
Because it's
Well,
fun.
it was fun though because of the
End of
fact
story.
that
Next question. It's
recreational-
fun.
And they're going to continue doing it because it's fun, not
I don't
because they're
go
doing
to
it.
Ann
against them.
Arbor for
that
obvious
whole
reasons, but
sense
that's
of, you know-
I would definitely go just for that.
Yeah, you just go for the fun.
I'll just
I mean,
There's
you could do
nothing
that
That's like everybody else
every
does.
weekend. That's what I'm saying though.
What'd you say, Basil?
You could do that every weekend though. That's what I'm saying.
But you want to go with other people. You're going to be in this whole area with thousands of other people.
be
that do
warned.
it.
You need
Again, you could do that every weekend now. So why don't they?
I mean, you could, but they don't. You can just go to hash bash.
You do realize we just had a episode of the harmfulness of smoking every day, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying the hash bash was just cool because it was the whole fact of like we're sticking it to the man by doing something that usually was illegal, but
And
now
we're
it's
still
legal.
sticking
so
it to the man.
Anywho, y'all need to.
It's
borrow
legal in
3 rounds.
Michigan, Basil. It's not legal
Right
all
here.
around the country.
yeah.
That is
Well,
true.
I know some of
We're
y'all deal
still
with,
sticking it to the
I
man.
know some of y'all deal with kids both outside and inside the house, so I know definitely some of y'all need to be smoking some.
No, I mean, I don't need to smoke on nothing. I have my vices, but it's not marijuana.
shoot.
Let me see. So the 4 cities. I mean, one was surprising. I'm gonna do the surprising one first. It was Kego Harbor. Like, where the fuck is Kego? I know where it is, but why? It's like
Is that
2 blocks.
Is that bumfuck nowhere?
That's
No,
only
it's-
got 4 people in there, right?
Literally 4 people off Orchard Lake. Like, no one lives in Kego Harbor.
Did it even show up on the ballot?
Yes, Kego Harbor is actually a city. Like, I don't know how it got
Kego
city
Harbor.
status.
What?
You can't have
I
a
never
city
even
with just
heard of
4
it.
people. That's literally Jacksonville.
It's like you're going up Orchard Lake, you pass Orchard Lake, like St. Mary's, and then like Kego Harbor is like a McDonald's and like a Family Dollar, and then you're in like Pontiac.
That sounds a lot like Toledo.
It does.
What?
Actually. It actually looks like Toledo, Basil. You'll feel like you're in Toledo if you're in Kego Harbor.
Home sweet home, not really.
How do you spell
know.
this place? I gotta look this up.
Keego Harbor.
They don't even have a school. They just have a shed with a math book.
I think they go to Pontiac schools. I think.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
damn.
No. You know what this kind of reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of freaking like Hillsdale or Jackson.
Oh no!
I want to say Jackson.
Did you just say
It's
Pontiac
surrounded by
School District?
lakes.
How do I?
Like
It is.
on
It's
the
Kego
out-
Harbor. It's a harbor. It's all.
Yeah,
it's
That's
a
what
harbor.
harbors do.
Oh,
They tend to be surrounded
Toledo's
by
got,
lakes.
Toledo's got a
by water.
decent number of school districts. The main one sucks. Don't ever put your kid in it. But
Yeah. Or any school district in Ohio. Anyway. So the other three kind of make sense. You know, once I name these, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, of course they don't want marijuana in their city. The city of Grosse Pointe.
Oh, they need to be smoking.
wasn't it
um,
specifically Grosse Pointe Farms though, or was it just all of Grosse
No,
Pointe?
it was the city
that
of
makes
Grosse
sense,
Pointe.
though.
The city
That
of
makes
the city
sense.
of Grosse
Why they
Pointe.
don't want marijuana being smoked over there is bring it down to property value. You see how nice Grosse Pointe is.
It's gonna bring my property out from 2.5 to 2.4. God damn it!
But that, we gotta take the people
You
out
have
of here.
white people there. They got a trader.
in my-
In
In my line of
Hold
work,
on, hey,
$100,000
hey,
is a lot of
hold
money.
on. There's too many people talking. One person at a time.
Walter, you can go.
I was just saying. No, $100,000 ain't, 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 ain't no small shake of change.
I mean, it is, but no.
There's
compared to what houses cost.
there is a distinct border between Detroit and Grosse Pointe.
There
Whichever
is.
one is it? And
Mhm.
there is a clear line between those two.
It goes from like $22,000 homes in
You
Detroit
see
to
like
like
dilapidation,
minimum,
and then you just see
like
rented park.
880,000. Minimum 250. Minimum 200.
They gate their park
300,000.
membership only.
It's just
They
gonna be
did.
so stupid because we know just by the type of stores there, it's yuppie white people that are gonna have no problem going to
No,
all
they're
these
old
other
people.
Detroit
They're old
neighborhoods
white people. They're old white
Wait a
people.
minute, they got a couple of dispensaries in
from the
Grosse
hippie
Pointe?
era.
Oh no, they're old. No. They're very conservative. They're very conservative.
Which Grosse Pointe are we talking about? Are we talking about
The
Farms?
city of Grosse Pointe.
All right.
I bet you there are still enough potheads in there that would easily fund themselves if they
True. That's
Just
why they
open up.
cross Mac. That's all they had to do.
Most
All they do is cross
definitely.
Mac. We're good.
They smoke at the back of a Target. Most definitely.
There's no Targets in
No,
Grosse
they-
Pointe anyway.
they
There's a
smoke in their
Kroger, though.
backyard, their little bodega.
There's a Kroger.
There is a
That
Kroger
thing is
out there,
nice.
isn't it?
That thing is nice. I like that Kroger. It's far though, so.
All right. What's the other two?
So we had the city of Grosse Pointe. We had the city of Rochester. Like, duh. Of course. not gonna want
Rochester?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at all.
Little rich
Yeah.
boys up there.
I am because they got Oakland University there.
Don't nobody really
I mean,
go
that's
to
just
Oakland
that's
though.
the university though.
Well, but you got to
That's the good. A
remember.
lot of people go to Oakland.
But you got to remember about public universities is that they follow federal law. So, like, even though it may be legal, it's still not legal on the campus.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't have it until you're 21.
Yeah, this is also
Yeah.
true for that's what happens with
Yeah, but I'm just
Atlantic.
saying, like, you would think that like the college students will go off campus and they will put a shop
yeah.
or something somewhere.
I mean, if it
Well,
was Spence
yeah.
Howard, it would.
However,
it would be.
Yeah.
no, however, this is how voting works. The people who pay the taxes are the ones who are voting. The people who pay the
On the
taxes
Yeah.
don't want liquid
Whereas-
marijuana.
Whereas with university students, how many of them are actually from
They don't even live in
Rochester?
Rochester. No,
Yeah.
most of them
No.
aren't.
Most definitely not.
Like if you're from Rochester and you went to Oakland, you're a failure.
Okay, first off, I went to a Oakland school district. That's Royal Oak and Royal Oak, Hazel Park, and everything else. Trust and believe, Oakland University is the last place that we sent our college applications.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure.
You wanna
It
go to
was either
Oakland?
between MSU, CMU, Wayne State,
That's because y'all trying to
University of
get far away from the crib as possible.
far away.
I understand Hazel Park, but Royal Oak, though?
Wait,
What parts of Royal Oak?
Wayne State, if you really think about it, is like
Not that far.
it's not that far, but it's an international hub. You'd be surprised how many international students come on that campus every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
surprised.
mean, they
I
got a
would say
great
Oakland-
doctor's program,
I'm not
or
gonna lie,
medical
Oakland just
program.
seems so
So
boring.
I mean, the medical program alone.
It's huge. You can find a lot of Indians.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Wayne State medical program is probably
Top
one of
notch.
the tops in the nation.
Mhm.
It is.
So
Mhm.
So yeah. So we had Grosse Pointe, Rochester, and then of course the gem on Woodward, Birmingham.
Also, not surprised at all.
that's
right.
definitely
That's
them
not-
rich white people do not want no weed in they fucking downtown. They do not want y'all niggas walking around downtown smoking y'all weed. Do y'all understand?
Yeah.
Imagine a dispensary next to Lululemon on Maple.
I was just
Maple
about to say they smoking Gorilla Glue and Lululemon. Just
They barely want your ass in Birmingham. Shit.
Man,
Is what they
if
get.
you come in smelling like weed at the
They're all-
Palladium, they're kicking you out.
Palladium, it's like you just get a lot of side eyes for just that place.
Even if you're not
Hey,
smoking weed, if
speaking
you're
of,
black at
when
the
I was-
Palladium, you are getting side-eyed.
Look, when I was
Oh,
at
for
the
sure.
last time I went to the Palladium, which was a few weeks ago, actually, I was surprised because the brother was a manager there, and I was like, oh, we moved up over here.
No,
Every
the
place,
brother
the
moved there,
affirmative
and
action.
all the white people moved to what was it,
Ah.
Birmingham 8 down the street.
They moved to either Groves or C Home District. That's as
which is
far as
also which is also a Imagine Theater too. They have two imagined
Really?
leaders.
Cranbrook's right around it. Cranbrook's right around that area. They for sure had to smoke a little bit during their classes.
Walter, what do you have to say about this?
Okay, fireworks.
What I can say about that is I don't work for the school, so I have no idea what's going on over there.
Okay, we're good. All right.
An art student not smoking.
Good answer.
Just wow.
For a second, I had to play gunshots or fireworks.
All right.
In Toledo, there is no difference.
So yeah, so speaking of Toledo, does the Toledo Zoo have like a holiday lights thing?
Friday, 5 p.m. Turning the whole thing on. It's gonna just glow.
Like the tree?
The whole park.
Nope, they
The
got
whole
4
zoo is
light
gonna
bulbs.
kick on.
I've only been there once, so I don't know.
It's honestly one of the reasons why we're one of the best zoos in the country.
Just for Christmas when the animals are dead.
No, actually, you there are some of the animals there. Like that's actually the best time to go see like the polar bears and the penguins.
Yeah, because they're like,
Those are the only ones living.
they're like, I told y'all this was Antarctica.
But yeah, if you're trying to go to the African area, good luck. You have to go to some of the indoor spots that you're allowed to go in and see the giraffes and.
So where do they
elephants
keep
and
the
stuff.
animals though in the winter? I wanted to know this. Where do they keep the animals, like the hot weather animals?
There are some like indoor storage areas that where they keep them for like wintertime.
Mhm.
Do they go outside or they're just in there like solitary?
It's basically like solitary.
God damn. I'm sorry, Mr.
Yeah.
Lion.
No, the lions, for some odd reason, they don't keep the lions in the solitary. It's just like the elephants, the giraffes, the zebras. That's it. I don't know
keep them
where
there
they
for,
put
like,
the lions.
The basil.
For like 5 months they're in there?
No, for
From like October to like September, October to like
no, they're still there. They're in there now from about around this time of year now up until about March, maybe early April. So, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, the Toledo Zoo has lights. The Detroit Zoo's lights start this weekend. Take your girlfriend, take your significant other, take your kids. You know,
Get there early enough and do not pay for the stupid hazelnut hot chocolate. It's not worth it for what they charge.
I'm paying for it.
Not a big hot chocolate.
It's hot
person, yeah.
chocolate. I'm paying.
No, as someone that's had both of them, I never could taste the difference between the
How
regular hot
much?
chocolate and the
How
hazelnut one.
much? How much?
Yeah, how much is it?
They'll charge you an extra $2.50.
Okay, we got money. We good.
No,
just
fuck that. We bringing Swiss Miss
But
package.
the regular hot chocolate already is $4. It's like I'm gonna be paying $6.50 for something I can't taste.
it'd be like
And you're in line for it.
it'd
Why
be
gotta
like,
be Swiss Miss package, Marcel? Why could it be
it'd
like
sneaking
Nestle
into the
package?
it's be like sneaking into the movie theater with your own candy. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I did that yesterday.
Also, there's nothing wrong with Swiss Miss. You get Swiss Miss and some warm
Where
milk.
I was like, where are you gonna get this warm milk and hot water from, Marcel?
Thermos.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
bring
a cool.
thermos
Okay,
in.
that's a cool thing too with the
Can't take
Toledo
a
Zoo.
thermos in there.
If you go
Where?
with like Chris for you, if you take
You can
Casey
take
with
like
you,
book bags and
You're-
shit into
it's
your
As
all
long as
fine.
it's clear. As long
Yeah, as long
as
as it's clear. You're right.
ours doesn't care. They're just like okay.
Open
you know,
carry?
you're pretty sure that's
Open
water
carry?
in that water bottle.
It's-
Well, see, that's the
It's
thing.
not.
They'll
It's
be
not
like,
water.
"Is
It's
there
not
alcohol?" in it? They'd be like, "No,
It's
this is
not.
for the daughter." Be like, "Okay."
I'm bringing
That's
that
why
up.
Kettle One with Kettle
you just
One.
take that
vodka.
reusable
Definitely
zoo cup back.
What'd you say, Chuck?
You just take that reusable zoo cup, that souvenir zoo cup that you fill up.
Ooh.
Honestly, I'm
And
not
fill it
gonna
with hot
lie.
water? That's not safe.
Sir, do you
You fill that bitch up with alcohol.
Oh, okay.
Sir, what makes you think that I would ever be the kind of person to bring alcohol in this collectible souvenir cup into the Zoological Society? I think that is a problem.
I am this tempted.
I'm
to
pretty
take my
sure
nephew-
Zeus. I'm pretty sure zoos sell alcohol, regardless. Of
They sell beer, I think.
They sell beer, yeah.
They sell beer.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
You ain't about to walk up in there and catch a
Detroit
vodka soda or nothing.
The zoo sell beer.
Yeah, the Detroit Zoos
Yeah,
definitely sells
our-
beer.
Ours sells beer.
so
What
mean.
else? Wine, beer.
I'm just there for the lemonade.
Can you
that's all.
imagine? Can you imagine the zoo actually selling shots?
Shoot,
Yeah.
They could call it shots with sloths.
man.
You'll be at,
Shots with sloth.
Slosh
I mean,
with
they're-
sloth.
you'll be in the
Sloths
garage.
Sloths with sloths.
You'll be in
There you go.
That's a good one. The Toulouse Zoo
Yes.
does sell Irish coffees, so I don't see.
Interesting.
That would be good in the wintertime. A hot Irish coffee.
That's the only time you can get it is for the lights.
Okay, speaking of walking in lights, the largest powerhouse gym in the world is coming to Partridge Creek Mall. It's gonna be
I
3
forgot they were
stores.
still open.
Man, what's
Me
that?
too. I forgot that thing was open too.
And
I
I'm
forgot
only
Partridge
third,
Creek
and I'm
was
still
a thing.
surprised malls are still around.
No, I'm not surprised malls are still around. I just forgot Partridge Creek existed.
And I'm
Me too.
partridge in a creek leaf.
What?
What?
What the fuck? All right, y'all. It's time for my
So how
favorite
big is-
segment.
So how big is this gym?
Okay, before I get to my favorite segment of the show, we're gonna get to. It's gonna be they say 3 stories, a pool, basketball courts.
So it's basically an LA Fitness.
It's powerhouse.
That's
gym.
what it sounds like.
It's
I
powerhouse
go to the
gym.
I go to the powerhouse gym right on Grand River. They ain't got no.
No,
that's
there's
kinda-
powerhouse gyms that have all the amenities, like the one in either I think it's Commerce or West Bloomfield. They have everything in that bitch.
Yes, they got money.
The one on Woodward just has treadmills.
I don't like.
Highland Park.
Yeah, the one Highland Park.
I don't like that.
I
I
drive
don't
past that raggedy motherfucker every day. It looked like it was a shed, and they was just like, "Yeah, throw some equipment in that bitch and come on."
a ghetto Planet
We got
Fitness.
We
Basically,
got shit to do today. We ain't got time for this.
Just
But,
throw some weight
yeah.
machines in there, a couple of treadmills. These niggas will be happy. They'll be all right.
Their
I've-
3
I've
settings.
still
is,
never heard
their
of
3
this.
settings is a running back, dog, and cops. Just 3 settings of treadmill.
Yeah,
How
see,
fast
what's
is
the
that?
price of it, you know,
Gyms
like-
in Detroit area.
but isn't it a powerhouse in Fairlane too? Didn't they change that? Wasn't it like a LA Fitness or
They
something?
changed it. It was a powerhouse, but
It was
they
a
just changed it
Bally's
to-
before it was
it was
an
a-
LA Fitness.
Okay, it was a Bally's.
it was a
That's what it was.
Bally's.
That's what it was.
Wow.
I remember the Bally's in Redford.
Yeah, there was a
Oh,
Bally's
Bally's
on
in
West on Telegraph and West Chicago, right next to the Burlington and Kroger.
It was
Yeah,
a
it
Bally's. What? It was a Bally's. What's that on Woodward? What's that? Not Ferndale. Shit, it was.
Now it's a shitty TV app that you can
I
barely
forgot
watch
what it
sports
was.
on.
It was the first time my daddy took me to like a gym, and I seen niggas just get ass naked in front of you like it was nothing, and I was like, "Yo,
yeah.
I hope it's the locker room.
no, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it
I
was
wasn't
locker
saying
room.
like out there in public, but I'm just
Hey,
What's
yo,
up with that? Where'd you
Walter,
go, Ruffle?
Walter, I done seen some wild things people do in the gym. All right,
But
I see
yeah,
some
I'm
wild
like,
things, too.
I said, yeah, this ain't for me, dog. I got to
Ancient
jump out of
Greek
here.
weightlifting, apparently.
They're like, "Whoa, we're about to go to the pool. Wait a minute, we're upstairs. The pool's downstairs."
Old ass white man just getting naked, just right like you
Shriveled
just
ass.
look up. All you see is you just look up and just ass just in your face, and they having a full blown conversation with each other. naked.
Like
My
shriveled
brother ass
grapes
is
in
like
front of
this.
you.
Dog.
Like man,
The
I
butt
thought
cheeks are to his ankles. How does that happen?
no, his
That was
balls
the
are
first and
naked.
last time I went to the gym with my daddy.
With your dad.
We all
That's a
grow
childhood
old
trauma.
sometimes. Very hard.
That is a childhood trauma, Chuck. You need to face your childhood trauma.
Old ancient
Old white
ass.
balls, wrinkled
Old
balls.
white
Old
ass.
baseball. How about we not?
Old
Thanks.
Hey, that's what's all in the gym.
I'm good.
They was in there doing a Batman signal.
Hell
wing.
no.
Oh my god. No.
That wing.
Oh.
I am the knight.
I'm like, nigga, put on some underwear before you do your deodorant.
Put your clothes.
Like, what is going on?
They ain't got no kind of.
Man, I hope Tal's not still watching. Holy shit.
No, she is.
Please.
She's the only one watching right now.
Let her watch it. For the love of God, we need.
Oh my
commentary.
gosh, is she actually?
Yeah, she's on.
We
She's
need
been
commentary.
commenting the whole time.
What,
As soon as you said that, I'm like, oh no.
But anyway,
Just
we're
give
gonna
me
move on. We're gonna move on to my favorite segment of the show. We're gonna move on to my favorite part of the show. We're gonna talk about stupid
Stupid criminals.
criminals in Detroit. Get over yourself, bro. All right. This is a PSA from Christopher Canty from KrisCross Studios from the KrisCross Corner podcast. If you are a thief, please stop trying to steal ATMs.
No,
What?
they didn't. They didn't. Please, not again.
6 ATMs were stolen in various locations around Metro Detroit, and every single one of them got caught.
I was like, do they not realize that these things got trackers?
They have trackers.
But do they not realize that?
They probably don't. They just want the money. They probably watch Barbershop and like, oh, I can do that.
Barbershop.
You have a better chance just buying a beater like pickup truck and just putting like a bull bar on it and just crashing into it and trying to take money out than trying to steal it.
So still the ATM.
I'm not saying that's what you should do, folks.
But if you did,
I'm just saying it's smarter.
just put your ATM card in and take the money out. That's how you take money out the ATM. All right. All right. So I'm going to do this real quick before we get into my top 10 list of the week. A pilot, I think most of y'all heard of this story. A pilot was accused of turning off the engine mid-flight because he was high on wild mushrooms.
Oh, we're talking about the one that was in like
High or not, I'm putting my
Washington
foot
or
in your
somewhere,
ass.
right?
Land.
So because he did this, he is now being charged with 83 counts of attempted murder. He's the
Okay.
pilot.
So,
He ain't getting out.
so here's the okay. So
No, hold on, Walter. It gets worse. So instead of being a responsible person, a very responsible person, but even as the plane descended, the pilot tried to open the emergency exit, thinking that if he jumped out the plane, he would wake up from his high.
All right, I got no answer for that.
I'm whooping his ass as soon as we land.
No, because I was gonna say, how many of y'all know that they will shut off engines sometimes, right? Like usually a 747, at least back in the day, didn't used to fly on all four engines. They would lift off with all four and shut two off to save fuel and turn them on when they needed them.
Yeah, if it was just basic continental flights.
No, this nigga turned off the whole plane.
Yeah.
If you look up, you'll see that the captain has turned off everything.
Hey,
As
yo,
you
wait
see
a
that
minute.
we're going to,
Yo,
as
wait
you
a minute.
see, we're doing a whole 180 angle.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Like
Why do the
I've seen
clouds
some.
look sideways?
As soon as he land, hey, yo, step outside. Oh, I just got on my high. What's the problem? Step outside. Let's throw these hands.
That's when you go. Hey, can we talk about your problem? Because there's no problem. Because you shut off the plane. You didn't shut an engine down. You disconnected it. Like you flipped the switch that disconnects the battery. We had no
Right.
power for like 5 minutes. I hope you
We had
understand
a
that.
factory
That's a
reset.
problem.
And
We had a
then
factory reset for 35 minutes.
and then he tried to jump out the plane. Like, nigga, where you
Damn,
drive?
what about us?
Look, I'm just gonna say it. Like if I watch a pilot try to jump out of a plane that I'm on, there is absolutely nothing you can say that's gonna make me not try to jump out after him. Because if the pilot who can see what's going on in front of him goes, all right,
I'm
it's
flying
time
the
to go.
plane. I'm flying the plane
I
at
mean,
that point.
don't get me wrong, I am too. But at the same time, I'm like, wait. The pilot's gone. He's trying to get out. Why are we not
Why am I
allowed to get
here?
off the plane with the pilot?
I love
Hey,
being
man.
alive.
Hey, man.
Hey, I know some pilots, and some of the stories they have about like just the shit that some of the other pilots and some of the passengers have done over the years will really make you go, why do we like flying again?
Hey, man. That's why there's two pilots at all times.
Can you hear like air control saying, flight 207, what's up with the angle you're coming through?
No, you look out the window, you're like, why are the clouds sideways?
That plane looked
Going
like
down.
Stomp Yard. Just
Hold on, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't this also like he wasn't even the main pilot? He was just someone that was just being like commuted to the airport that he had to work. Like he was a pilot
Something like
that was just getting a flight to another airport that he was going to be the main pilot for.
Yeah, no, that's when you get that
No.
when you get that call when you get that call and aircraft controls like Delta Zulu fucking 709er. Can you explain why we just got a blip that all your engines are shut off? It's the clouds, man. It's the clouds, man.
Like, why are you falling?
What are you doing?
Why are you falling, sir?
Be advised, you're dropping at about a steady altitude there. You might want to pull your nose up and they just
not to mention you're probably dropping 50,000 feet in the air. Just
all right, let's bring that down about 15,000 until about 35.
It's still high as hell.
I mean, you can
Just don't think
survive
about
a
it.
35,000.
Just don't think about it like that.
You can survive a 35,000 foot fall.
Bring Chuck up to speed with this story. Let's get his reaction.
Yes, please.
Oh my god, he has Wi-Fi. Okay. So
He's
a
got that
pilot
2G.
So a pilot was accused of turning off the engine mid-flight after taking magic mushrooms. So now he faces up to 83 counts of attempted murder. But it gets worse. Even as the plane was descending, he allegedly tried to open the emergency exit, thinking that if he jumped out the plane, he would wake up.
Wait, what the fuck?
Exactly. That's
Yep.
exactly
What was
what I
this
said
at?
when I heard this story.
Yep.
Either Washington or Alaska, one of those states.
I thought it was
What
Washington.
the fuck? Like,
Yep.
Because like
so he
It's
popped
either Washington or
him
Alaska,
before he-
Basil.
So he popped him before he got on the fucking plane.
yeah.
Yeah, they
But
were
the story-
marinated in the
but
system
the-
for a while.
The story, but Basil made a good point. If I remember correctly, he wasn't the actual pilot of that plane. He was
He was
a
just in the
pilot
jumper
on that
seat.
plane.
So either
Yeah.
way,
But
the passengers were just
either way, how the
You're
fuck
still
did he
gonna-
turn off the engine?
He's in the cockpit.
He's in the cockpit.
Yeah.
So he was like the co-pilot.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So he was in the
Yeah.
the extra seat that's in the cockpit.
So he was the co-pilot then.
No.
No.
That's the co-pilot, bro.
No. Commercial airliners generally have 3 or 4 seats in the cockpit. You got your pilot, your co-pilot. Sometimes there's like a flight navigator kind of thing, but then every now and then
Usually.
there's one that has like a spare seat that's reserved usually for situations like that where you have like a pilot that you're carrying to fly a different plane.
Okay.
So the co-pilot,
So my whole thing is, where the fuck was the real pilot at that let this motherfucker take control of the plane? And be like,
No, that was just this. They were flying the plane with the controls. He just got unbuckled and just got up and started just
He was
pressing
high.
buttons
He was high.
like a cat.
yeah, I would have.
And as soon as they saw that,
Thank you,
the
Chuck.
flight navigator
Thank you.
just grabbed him.
As soon as the
and just
plane,
pinned him
as soon as
down.
the plane lands, we whooping his ass.
Man,
Oh, that's
nigga, you ain't
basically-
getting
yeah.
out this air. I'm about to fucking put
No,
you to
but
sleep,
here's-
bro.
But here's the worst of it, though. If he hadn't done it during that flight,
And then I'm
just
gonna strap a
imagine.
parachute to your back and throw you out the fucking door. Good day.
Good day.
No, but seriously, here's the scariest part of it, though. If he didn't have his little trip then, and it was like by the time they got to the airport he was supposed to be at, for him to fly the plane, because he was a pilot of a different plane. If he would have had his little trip then there would be a full.
It's the same shit.
It's the same way.
He tried to crash that motherfucker.
There would be no one to stop him on that one, though.
Yeah, that's a black.
His hands stopping him.
That's a no.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at that point, that's a black
It
box
would have been his
situation.
co-pilot job then.
His co-pilot would have knocked him out. That's his job. The other co-pilots, they didn't knock his ass out, which I'm knocking their ass.
Go to sleep. You on shrooms and you fucking up everybody.
So yeah, if you operate a motor vehicle or operate machinery,
Take
please
your
don't
ass
take
to
wild
bed.
mushrooms.
First of all, his ass shouldn't even been up there.
What I'm
Mhm.
trying to
Exactly.
figure out
Right,
is
yeah.
how the hell did he get mushrooms past the airport security?
Pilots
Because
get
they don't
through
have
a lot
to
of
check
things.
in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They
You
do.
realize they don't go through TSA.
Pilots do
Not
go
really,
through
yeah.
TSA.
Oh yeah, what's that pouch in your hand? Oh, just
Pilots do go through TSA. What airport y'all go through?
They go through TSA.
They
Did
go
y'all
through
not see
TSA,
what happened
but-
on 9/11? What the
Oh,
fuck?
hold on. Well, they do go through TSA, but they go through a much different
No,
process.
things have got a little lax now where
Somebody
if
had
you're
to
an
notice
actual
those.
on-duty pilot, you don't always have to go through TSA.
Yes, you do.
All I know is somebody had to notice those mushrooms before and after the flight.
He might have
Yeah,
had
but
them
like,
in
oh,
something
yeah.
that just looked like a candy container or something.
There ain't no Kit Kats. right?
Because that's definitely how I get my drugs through. I put it in a candy container.
Contraband.
No, I don't.
Yeah, we got me with giving people good advice of stealing from ATMs. We got Chuck with.
Anyway,
Walt, you got anything to add?
no, we don't have anything to add. No, nothing to add. Nothing to add.
I got nothing to say. No.
We're not gonna incriminate anybody else on this show.
The pilot in the story, the pilot is dead.
No, the pilot is facing 83 counts of attempted murder, which means he's going to
As
jail.
he
Yeah.
should.
But he's
Yeah,
gonna
prison
rot.
is
a lot worse.
Rot in jail though.
Guantanamo Bay.
You are not
Alright.
Denzel Washington. You do not get free pass.
At that point, it's a federal crime.
No, it's true.
At that point, you're about to
That's
you
the-
could at that point you
Federal.
could use the airplane as a weapon. I don't know where that happened before.
It's
But,
it's that I'm saying that's just unacceptable. I'm sorry. Like we got to be better about this shit, y'all.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
pilots is it's a very stressful job.
I'm all for people
No,
getting
it
high,
is.
but there are some
It
situations where it just don't call for
You
it.
got a lot of people's lives in your hand for
You
sure.
got a lot of people's lives in your hand, as well as your life. Like that's stressful.
Shoot, if he opened that emergency door, that whole plane would have went down.
It was going down. What you mean? He turned off the power.
Turned off the power and opened up the.
He turned off the power myself.
At this point, he the ops.
All right, so here's my top 10 list of the week. Top 10 movies that give the not Halloween but not Christmas feeling, like the movies you look at before you get into the Halloween, the after Halloween spirit, but not in the Christmas spirit yet. So these are my top 10 movies that I look at. So number 10, no honorable mentions this week. So number 10, we have Why Did I Get Married?
Why did you get
One or
married?
two.
One.
Why do
I never-
people get married?
You gotta watch the movie.
Do not even get started on that comment you made earlier today.
Two was a good one. But two was a very good movie.
I'm
But
not wrong. about
one
that.
was like it gives you like a holiday feel because it's like wintertime. You know what I mean?
I don't feel like I'm wrong about that comment I made.
Anyway,
Oh, no wonder why I never heard of it.
what?
It was made by Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
How have you
Don't
not
stop
heard of
disrespecting
this?
Tyler Perry, all right?
Don't disrespect Tyler Perry like that.
Don't do
It's a
that.
very
No,
good movie.
I'm
actually.
talking. That's why Basil never heard of it. He just hates Tyler Perry, so I figured that's the reason Why he never?
It's a very good movie, Basil. You should watch it.
I don't know why he hates Tyler Perry.
I
Both
just-
him and
I
Medea
can't-
got the same
I
weight.
have
count.
never. I can't think of really anything of Tyler Perry's that I can actually say I enjoyed that.
Have you watched any
How's
of
your
the stage
business?
plays?
That's probably where you need to start, honestly.
No,
Yeah.
Basil would probably laugh and be like, ha 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 ha. This is like,
Oh, a golf.
this is what happens at Baptist churches.
What?
Anyway.
Well, let's be fair here. Those Baptist
You're
churches.
not painting in a bad
Oh.
picture.
We gotta paint.
You do it yourself. I'm not. I would. Well, I don't have to say anything bad about
Basil
you.
gonna
You
be
do
in
it
the
yourself.
choir first time. I can see
Right.
Basil in a Baptist church choir.
Sing "Oh Happy Day," Basil.
You guys gotta remember I'm Catholic. Although I would love to go to a Black Baptist.
I'll sing "Ode to Joy" then.
You Catholic, so I know you like to do a high pitch voice. Oh, happy!
I know we like to do Gregorian hymns, but
The what?
The Gregorian
Gregorian
chant.
hymns.
Catholic church. They be out. They be in and out. Ain't nothing wrong with Catholic church.
They'd be like,
Yeah.
Jesus wept and went.
I seriously do want to go to a
They
Black
be, they be in and out.
Baptist
It's
church,
definitely a 40-minute service. You hear me?
40.
They renting.
An
They
hour,
don't own the
hour
church. They
30,
rent.
if you're really into the spirit.
Yeah. Speaking of into the
Wait,
spirit,
did you
number
say
9.
A Catholic service is 40 minutes.
No, a Catholic service is 10
Baptist
minutes.
Church, 40 minutes.
No, it's not.
It's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes.
You go to a
compared to a
proper
Baptist
one.
service. Compared to a Baptist service or a Kojic service, it is 10
You
minutes.
ain't getting home till
I want
like
to go. I
2
do
or
want to go to
3,
one.
All right.
No, every time you go to mass though, it would be an hour and a half.
Why would you go to mass though?
If you're Catholic.
And you know,
If you're Catholic, why would you go to
That's
mass?
just called church.
I thought mass
No,
was
why would you
at
go to mass?
least like 30 minutes or so.
No, mass
it's
is
longer
like
than 30
hour and a
minutes.
half.
It's like an hour and a half.
That mass
yeah.
is a long one.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
'cause
love
you
the Lord. Just no. If I have to
You
get,
got to make time for everyone in the line doing communion and all that. And
oh, you don't think Baptist Church has that? Made a $50 line. Come forward, please.
no, I'm talking like everyone's got to get in the line, get their daily bread and the wine, and
And I'm
the
talking about
whole-
Baptist Church offering baskets.
And then
That
they
make
all
you
be
feel-
sipping out the same cup. Or they used to when I
Right.
went. They was all sipping out the same cup. I was like,
Catholics was
yeah, no,
wild.
I'm good.
Yeah, no wonder COVID came early. Ugh.
Yeah. All right.
so who wants to invite me to church? Because
All right. Anyway, number 9 is The Best Man from 1999.
I don't think you're ready for that, Basil.
look,
That's
all I'm
nice.
saying is I'm sick of white Baptists. I'm sick of being told I'm
All
the
right.
devil.
No more bashing religions. All right. Number
The
9 is The
best
Best Man.
man.
The Best Man.
What's-
I
That's
watched
a
that movie a
Christmas
few weeks
movie?
ago. No, it's a not Christmas, but not Halloween. It's like in the middle.
Why is this? Okay, that
That's
one
a
sounds
basic
familiar.
movie.
No, it's not.
I'm trying to think.
At the end, it's like a feel good like comedy, but it's like a romance movie, but it's like it's not. It's like
I'm
suspense.
trying to think how it fit into that. That ain't giving me.
Maybe it's just for me. Maybe it's just for me.
Okay, Spike, that's why I know it.
Exactly. So it's not Halloween. It's not supposed to be a holiday movie. It's just like a movie that you watch that's not Halloween but not Christmas yet.
A crazy. That's boring.
It's that weird.
That's
It's
in
that
between.
weird. It's that weird gap between Halloween and Christmas. You're like, I don't feel like watching Christmas movies
Yeah.
yet.
So, any Veteran Day movies on there? Then?
Nigga, shut up. Number 8. I should have did that for this week. Number 8, Mary Poppins. I watched Mary Poppins last week too.
What?
Mary Poppins. It's a good movie. It's a good feel-good movie.
Okay, it's not quite. It's not quite Halloween, but it's not Christmas. I'm trying to see
Christmas.
where Mary.
I'd
It's a
say,
family-friendly movie.
I say
It's a
it's more of a
family-friendly movie.
spring movie, if anything.
It's a family movie.
Okay.
All right, number 7, we have Four Brothers from 2005.
Okay.
I think it was.
I thought that kind of was a Christmas movie, though, wasn't it?
No,
The
No,
holiday
it was like
It was
it was
around Thanksgiving.
literally the time was like in between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
yeah,
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Yeah, because at the beginning she was getting a turkey. So yeah, it was Thanksgiving. Yeah. And she,
but,
Yeah, it
but
was
they're
like in
there.
between, like,
They're there
Thanksgiving.
though for her funeral, and they're there for a while. It's
Hazel,
already
Hazel,
December.
stop thinking about the time. Just
Okay.
just agree. Just agree. Yes
Okay.
or no? We ain't got that much time.
I'm still just a little lost on the.
We ain't got that much time for you to think. Number 6. I was torn on this one because 1 is definitely a Christmas movie. So I was gonna go with 2. The Chronicles of Narnia 2, Prince Caspian.
Chronicles of Narnia isn't a Christmas movie.
It gives you Christmas vibes because it's in the wintertime. You know?
I don't like the fact that
No, that's because of the
complete series.
wind, though.
Because it was wintertime, so you think of Christmas.
No, because
The
she
winter
was a
solstice.
cold-hearted.
I ain't see none of them.
Oh,
They need to
Click
they
my
need to
phone.
make the series, the entire
do.
book series.
they do.
You did it for
That's
Harry
a lot
Potter,
of
you can
books,
damn sure
though.
do it for Narnia.
There's
Number 5. Now these are the ones y'all all gonna agree with me. Number 5 is The Sound of Music.
Hell no.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
no.
agree with it because I never seen it.
because it's a family-friendly movie. Is just
Because
making
it's
sure.
like a
Is that the reason?
cheerful movie. It's like, yeah,
Okay.
it's not Halloween anymore, but I don't want to watch Christmas movies yet.
I mean,
It's like,
I guess I can see it.
Nazi
Like, you watch it- you watch it
Takeover
this
is
weekend.
not cheerful.
What?
Nazi
No, they're
Takeover is
running from
not
the night.
cheerful.
Oh, yeah, that's not cheerful.
They were.
Uh.
Anyway, you watch it. You watch it for the music, Marcel. Don't think about the backstory.
It's so long. Fair.
The overarching backstory. But anyway,
Yeah.
number 4, Soul Food.
Okay,
I
All
can see
right.
that.
that one.
All right.
That one I can see
I
perfectly
can
for
see
the
it. I
almost
can see it.
holiday.
It is cheesy, but if it's
Very cheesy. Very cheesy. No pun intended. But yeah. 3 is The Wiz, 1978.
All right.
Wiz?
The Wiz.
All right. That's a. All right.
Ain't that Thanksgiving though?
That opening scene with the family dinner, that
That's
might as well be
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
That's
It wasn't Thanksgiving. But so we watched this movie. We watched this movie last weekend, and this is how I got the top 10 list for this week. We were watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Is number 2.
Which one?
Yo, I was just watching that earlier today.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. There's only
You was
one
hungry.
movie.
The one you're thinking of is Charlie and the Chocolate.
That's Charlie in the Chocolate.
Charlie is a far more like I want to say true to the book.
It's
I don't care if it's true to
garbage.
the book. It's a better. I mean, Willy Wonka with Gene Wilder is a better movie than
Yeah,
Johnny Depp.
better
So-
music.
So I watched it thoroughly with my daughter Chrislyn, and I said, "Who was the better parent out of the 4 bad children?"
Okay, first of all of them need CPS.
There wasn't.
on them.
No, there was. All of them actually were pretty decent. Besides Mr. Salt. Mr. Salt was the worst out of all of them.
Well, yeah, he's the worst. I'm gonna have to
But
say
the best one out
one-
of the best one out of all of them was, and I will be behind this 155,000%, was Mr. Beauregard. That man was like,
Okay.
Violet.
my daughter
Yeah,
doesn't sign this
Violet's
without a lawyer. Like, hey,
Violet,
what you were
you're
doing?
turning Violet,
What the
Violet.
hell is wrong with you, Violet? You are turning violet. Like, he was actually concerned.
Whoa.
Yeah,
He had some big ass ears though, but he was
Shut the fuck
all right.
up.
that's okay because Violet had a big ass gut at the end there.
Augustus Gloop's mom just was like, yeah, save some room for later. Like, bitch, he ate the whole room. There's nothing left.
He was stuck in.
Yeah,
I know
Mike's mom-
I know
Mike's
the
mom was
factory.
just-
I know the factory plumbing team.
She was just annoying.
Pissed off.
Who's annoying?
Mike TV's mom. She's not.
Mike
She
TV
wasn't a
she wasn't
bad
annoying.
parent. No, she wasn't a bad parent, but there were times where it's just like, God, woman, shut up.
You know what could have solved all of this? An ass whooping.
True, but they're all white.
Which he should have.
Everybody needed the ass whooped. Charlie too.
Charlie definitely did an ass whooping.
Charlie was surprisingly spoiled for not having anything.
In the beginning of the movie, he was like, "It's payday, Mr. Jopek." He gave him like 50 cents. I'm like, "Nigga, if you give me 50 cents, and I'm giving these papers around town."
I know the recession ain't that bad. Shit.
This nigga ran. It was like, I was like, and Alyssa was like, "Why did he look inside the storm drain?" I was like, "If you're really poor and you see a quarter that deep in a storm drain,
Bro,
where you think you could reach it, yeah, you're gonna get it.
You would try finding loose change in the vending machines if you were broke. I mean, come on.
I can see a quarter behind the vending machines. If you're that poor, and they get you a gold
He could have recycled cans for cash, for Christ's sake.
Also, you forget she is from an area where if you don't have the cash, you can always barter with corn.
Or your body.
Iowa.
Ooh. No, that's not how it works. But anyway, number one, and Basil, if you disagree with this, you're no longer part of this podcast. Number one is 1998's The Temptations.
Wait, you hate that movie, Basil?
I just said if he disagrees. I never said he hated it.
Oh.
Nobody
It's just the way it was hinted, like there was remotely a chance of it.
So, would you put the Jackson 5 American Story on that list too?
You know what? I will put that in my honorable mentions.
We don't have an honorable mention.
I said I will put it in my honorable mentions if I had honorable mentions.
Let it be said that the guy who played the adult Michael Jackson did a damn good job. Nobody's even came close to that.
Oh, Flex Washington?
No.
Not that one.
Oh, God damn it.
Whoa. You got to get kicked off again. Not Flex Washington. Not Flex. Flex Alexander. Oh God. No, he's not getting in. No. So, but yeah, that's all I have for.
No, but he did play Michael Jackson.
Oh, well, we know.
I choose not to believe that.
Oh, we know. We don't want to remember it. Ever.
I'm about to say that's like Sinbad Shazam.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
Shazam.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't bring that into this. We've had a good time. Don't do that.
Yeah. Speaking of a good time, see y'all next time on the KrisCross Corner podcast.